Hello everybody, Dibz here. If you want to know the fastest way to get onto Tracer Hero Mastery leaderboards with the max perfect score on all 3 Mastery courses, well, you've come to the right place. We've managed to get top 6 on all 3 maps, and with timestamps in the video below, I'll show you each run in real time, and then walk you through each mode with specific routes, tips, mechanics, and funky tricks that ensure you a perfect score. Alright, so first let's quickly go over how the end score is calculated. If you understand this part already, you can skip through to the timestamps below to whichever course you want to see. Alright, so for every course, there is always going to be points given on the amount of kills that you have, and you always want to have the max, obviously, for the max score. You also want to have the maximum amount of mastery emblems for max score as well. And time-wise, you always want to have the 3 times bonus calculation, which is gold. Now, the trickiest part are the stats points. As you can see, it is divided into 3 parts: weapon accuracy, pulse bomb kills, as well as low health recalls. Weapon accuracy, from my experience, needs to be greater than 70% to receive maximum 200. Pulse bomb kills varies per course, but those come with the routes I'm about to show you, so these don't really matter too much as long as you follow the routes. Now, low health recalls, they give you 50 points each, so you're going to need 4 low health recalls to receive max points, and this is probably the most difficult one. Ways to get low health recalls are dealing damage to yourself with pulse bomb and then recalling afterwards, or recalling at a low health after receiving damage from the bots. Now, what's considered low health? Anything below 50 HP for Tracer is considered a low HP. So if you recall when you're at 49 HP and you regain some HP back, that is considered a low health recall. So always make sure that you are keeping tabs of how much HP you're at before you recall in order to gain this bonus. I'll explain a little bit more during each walkthrough, so let's get into the first one. Recruit.
3, 2, 1. Double critical hit. Double.
Back to the past. Now that's efficient. Got a second wind.
Double.
Cheers.
Ultimate pack acquired. Double. Ultimate pack acquired. Reach the finish line. Triple kill.
Plane of travel never gets old. Knocked you off your rocker.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
That was wicked.
Double kill. Ultimate pack acquired.
Bob, letter for ya. Race you to the waypoint.
Double kill.
Oh,
Double
easy
kill.
peasy.
Quadruple
Wait till I
kill.
tell you about that one.
Ultimate pack acquired.
Here goes nothing.
5, 4, 3. Victory. New personal best. Final score. Course complete. 5 stars unlocked.
Alright, so for the first one, recruit, I would say this one is the easiest one out of all 3. Difficulty wise, it's about a 6 out of 10, so nothing too hard. But here at the start, making sure you get the bots, going for the coins first, and then going for the bots last. Right, now there's a tricky part here. You're going to be dropping down after killing these 2 bots right here onto the floor. There's going to be a battery waiting for you there, and you need to make sure you grab that. So killing these bots, A little bit of a fade away, dropping down, grabbing the heck, then recalling up. Then going main, killing the left bot, grabbing these coins, making sure you blink through, cutting across, killing this last bot. Alright, so for this next part, we're going to be using a pulse bomb behind the tank bot. We're going to throw it in the middle of the floor, in the middle of all three of them. And we're going to grab these 3 coins. One is behind the bot, or the tank bot. So you can either grab from right to left, or you can go from left to right. Whichever one, doesn't matter really. But if you're going from right to left, 1, 2, 3, you want to make sure that you grab this left one here before you recall, and you'll see that. And if you're going the opposite direction, if you're grabbing this one and you're going from left to right, you want to grab this one before you recall. So this helps out because when you're ending up on one side, let's say you go right to left, right? You're going to be near this coin. So you want to go for that one instead. So you'll see. Hopefully that makes sense. So pulse bombing right to left, making sure I'm taking self damage and then recalling. So that's the first low health recall, grabbing the coins. And then grabbing the ultimate charge, going down the middle, killing these bots too, and grabbing the second ultimate charge. So you can see it's entirely mirrored, so it's not going to really matter which direction you're going. So if you actually stick a target, the radius of pulse bomb is smaller. So if you threw it on the floor, it's going to have a bigger radius. So you have to be a little bit closer whenever you stick targets in order for you to take self damage. So just keep note of that. Alright, next one, you want to blink in as you come in to this room, killing 2 bots on the right. And then 2 bots on the left. Grabbing the coins while you're at it. Alright. Going towards the right. Killing this attack bot. Then killing this tank bot. You want to make sure you kill them with bullets. Second one you're going to be using with pulse bomb. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Going towards this side now. Saving this tank bot for the pulse bomb. Killing that bot, making sure you get the tank bot, or you get close enough to the tank bot for self damage. You see, I was pretty close there. I was at 45 HP. Right? I was at 45 HP versus, which is cutting it very close. If you are 50 HP and above, then it's not going to count as a recall or a low health recall. So you gotta make sure that you're close enough that you're taking damage. Okay, killing this first bot, second bot. Blinking through, grabbing these 3, grabbing the other side as well. And killing bots while you are on the way back. Killing these 2 for ult charge. The last 2 you blow up with the bomb. Killing these last tank bots. And as you can see, I got to the very end and I did not have enough ult charge to throw my bomb right away. Right? So I shot at the bot to gain that last 2%. Then I threw the bomb, stayed close. And then I recalled back to high ground and then triple blink back. And then you're done.
New personal best.
Right. 45 kills, 62 mastery emblems. So yeah, this one was pretty easy. This one is not too tricky. It's just making sure that you are close enough to the pulse bombs to take self damage. The first one is pretty easy because you just throw it right in the middle of the 3. And then you just walk around grabbing the coins and it should bring you down to pretty low HP. Just make sure you're not too close. So, yeah. And that's it for this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double double quadruple kill. Triple kill. Double kill.
Natural?
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
Who's next in the queue?
Double kill.
Back we go. One for you, one for you. Plane of travel never gets old. Let's zip over to the objective. Let us order. Got a second win. Haha.
Victory. New personal best. Final score. Course complete. 5 stars unlocked.
All right, so for our second one, this one is the agent course. This one's a little bit difficult. I think this one was about a 10 out of 10 difficulty. This one took me the longest to do actually. I think I did the first one, then the third one, then the second one. So yeah, this one took me quite a while. I had to iron some kinks out to figure out how to get, you know, every little second. Now, the biggest trick to this mode is taking damage from bots. You'll see me taking damage from them purposefully. And it's not because I want to die or anything, but it's just to get my health low enough to get some recalls, low health recalls at specific points. So always pay attention to my HP at certain points, and that'll help you understand why I'm doing it. So yeah, so making sure you blink out towards the left, kill the left one, then the right bot. Then this one, making sure you blink towards the beginning or towards the entrance, because you're going to blink through these, right? You don't want to be blinking backwards. So you're going to blink through, then kill this last bot on the left side, then kill these 2 attack bots behind you. Then you're going to use 1 blink to get across each of these. And then the part here is very tricky, is once you blink through here, you're going to want to take a back step while killing the attack bot. So I go for a blink, and then I turn, and I jump backwards, and I keep my crosshair level, because when you jump backwards, and you land, there's going to be a bot right in front of you. Okay, so the reason why you want to be landing behind is because you're going to blink through, right? And you're going to try to dodge this bot, and you want to be blinking towards the pad that is the closest to where you need to be going, right? So you grab this one, drop backwards, throw a bomb directly on top of this bot, stick it, make sure you're close enough, then recall for the damage, blink towards the right. For this bot, you don't want to be killing the bot right away. As you can see, I waited just a little bit in that, making sure that it actually shot me and I took some damage from the bot. You're going to whittle down your health slowly so that you're low enough to use recalls in the future of this course. So now this one, you don't want to be killing this training bot right away either. Because once you kill all of the bots in this area, it'll open the doors and it'll spawn the next bots in the area. So you want to make sure that you're in the right position while you're killing the last bot. So I just weaken this bot a little bit, don't kill it all the way, making sure that I'm killing this training bot and also standing in the line of the coins so that I take damage from the attack bot at the same time. So I'm at 114, 102. As you can see, I don't kill it instantly either. Right, so now I'm at 66 HP, then I go towards the front. I ignore the health pack, right? Ignore the health pack, kill this bot, and I'm at 66 health. So I'm pretty close to being weak. This one is just following the course. Alright, making sure that I am facing in one direction so that I can pre-fire or get my shot set up. And then stopping right here. So the reason why I stop here is because I want to take damage from the attack bots, because you want to basically trigger the recall, low health. So you have to take damage, and also you have to gain health from the recall in order for it to be considered a low health recall. So I'm at 54, take a hit, then I drop, blink towards the battery, and then I recall. So that is another low health recall right there. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky as well. I know it might seem like you want to pulse bomb these two, but remember, if you recall after pulse bombing, it's going to bring you way back. So you want to save these for last in regards to pulse bomb. So your goal here is to try to kill the tank bot, blink behind it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Making sure you're close enough, take self-damage, then you recall. Killing this tank bot. And flicking towards the right. Also, one thing. If you do mess up on this route specifically, or on this map, you want to make sure that you actually exit out of the course and then rejoin the course. You do not want to restart the course, because these tank bots here, if you actually restart it, these tank bots will glitch out and they actually won't spawn the next time you enter. So you have to basically hard reset the entire course. So you have to exit it and then you have to come back. Do not reset the course on this one. Okay, killing this bot, making sure that right here I'm at 50. And then grabbing the battery at the lower, recalling so that I have enough time in between when I recalled, right? Because it's a 12-second cooldown, I can clear the rest of this and then have my recall up again. So making sure that the battery is the first thing that you grab here. Okay, throwing it on a tank bot, making sure you jump in close enough. 40 health recall. There it is. So yeah, this one is a little bit more tricky, I would say. A little harder. A lot of this one, again, this took me a couple of hours to figure out. But it was just all trial and error. It was actually really fun to do though. I appreciate it. I like it a lot. So I would say the biggest trick to this map is that you have to make sure that you are taking enough damage to the point where you are low enough so that you can get into less than 50 HP whenever you need to for a recall. So always keep track of your HP. You don't want to be like higher than 100 HP at this point. So always make sure that you're taking damage from the bots. If you don't, if you're like really high on HP here, then you can always use these bots coming up to take some more damage.
3, 2, 1. Double kill. Quadruple kill.
Shouldn't have left my range.
Double
Whoa, nice.
triple kill. Double
All time's up. Now that's efficient. Time to cross the bars.
double. Ultimate pack acquired.
Way ahead of you. Meet at the objective.
Double
Wait till I tell Em about that one. Special delivery.
triple
Blimey, I'm good.
double.
Let's zip over to the objective. Ta-ta! There we go. To the dungeons with thee.
5, 4, double 2.
That was wicked.
Victory. Final score. Course complete. 5 stars unlocked.
All right, and we're on to the last one, Veteran. I would say Veteran is about an 8 or 9 out of 10. I would say aiming is a little bit more important and timing is more important on this one. So there's that, but I think you don't really have to worry too much about Pulse Bomb. too much about pulse bomb self damage. So that's why I think this one is not as difficult, because pulse bomb self damage can be really gimmicky, you know. So alright. So yeah, so there's a trick right here at the very start. You want to make sure that you are far enough behind this last bot. As you know, there's a spot right here, and there's going to be a sniper bot that spawns here if you are close enough to this doorway, right? So you got to make sure that you're close enough to the doorway to activate that sniper bot. So that's why I blink behind, and as you can see, you can hear the sniper hitting or aiming at me. And then I take that shot at the 39 health. Then I go in for a blink, then recall, and I recall that HP back. I'm blinking here, making sure you take another sniper hit. Now make sure you stand still, because if you're moving, the sniper bot's going to miss. So yeah. Kill the sniper bot, go left. Doesn't matter going left or right, I just like going left all the time, making sure you kill the spot, and making sure you don't use another blink to get up here faster, because you're going to need another blink. Okay. Now for this jump, you want to make sure you time the blink right so that you are running around the bot, because the shield bots are going to slowly turn, and the shields may actually block you if you take too long to kill these bots. So just make sure that you are moving around the bot while you are shooting it. You don't want to be wasting any bullets, because wasting bullets is wasting time. Okay. Now right here, making sure you kill one bot, and then you kill this bot second, because if you wait too long, this bot's going to be out of your LOS and you're not going to be able to kill it. So okay, and after you kill this bot, make sure that you're taking damage from these attack bots. As you can see the red marker, right? Now this is going to be a low health recall pulse bomb. So you just take damage, take one hit as long as you're below 50, and you drop. Go for 2 blinks onto a sticky, onto the tank bot, then you come up and you kill these 2. And this is basically the same thing as the previous, or the other side. Going around. Okay, grabbing these 5 coins, killing these 2 bots. Now this one, it doesn't really matter. You can kill these 2 bots first, unlike the previous side, because this bot you should have enough time. Alright, so now you're blinking into this new area. Now the goal here is to get a self-recall, or self-damage, not self-damage, but getting a low health recall here while pulse bombing 3 bots. So make sure you grab these 3 coins first. Throw a bomb right in the middle. Okay. Now I'm at 51 HP. I don't really want to be taking damage from my own pulse bomb. So the way that we trigger this, or we trigger the low health recall, is from the bot. You see this bullet? This bullet is coming from one of the bots all the way at the end back here. There's one there and there's one there. So make sure that you get hit by one of them. And then when you get hit by one of them, then you can recall that 7 HP, and now that is considered a low health recall. I checked back to make sure I grabbed the coins, because I wasn't sure. Okay, here, kind of dodging shots because I don't want to take too much damage. Waiting for this attack bot to hit me once or twice, doesn't matter, as long as you don't die. Right. Make sure you blink and you recall, because I had 3 HP left. That's pretty close. So this is another low health recall. Just try not to die. Having a health pack and then blinking before I hit the floor. And as you can see, there's a sniper aiming at me, trying to dodge as best as you can. If you are moving in the opposite direction, or like left and right, and you're strafing, then it shouldn't hit you. So this last bomb doesn't really matter who you hit. I would try to hit the tank bot, but you can go for the one in the middle and just shoot bullets into the rest so that you kill the tank bot pretty quickly. And then you're done. Yeah, so this one is a little bit more, I won't say different, I won't say trickier, but this one is just, the pathing is just, it's a little different, so. But yeah, 40 kills, 58 mastery emblems, finish line, and full max on stats, 4 health, 4 low health recalls. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, as you can see, rank 6 in recruit, rank 4 on agent, and rank 5 on veteran. hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, let me know if this works for you guys, if this was easy to understand. If you guys were able to get it after watching the video, please comment below and let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.